Why most artists fail, it's not talent. The biggest lie in the art world is that talent determines success. We're told that the artists who make it were born special, that they had something others didn't, that their success was inevitable, and everyone else simply lacked the gift. This belief feels comforting because it gives failure a simple explanation, but it's also wrong. Most artists don't fail because they aren't talented. They fail because talent is only a small part of the equation, and often the least important one. Talent is common. Commitment is rare. Talent is everywhere. Scroll through social media for 5 minutes and you'll find incredible painters, musicians, writers, filmmakers, and designers with almost no audience. Their work is strong. Sometimes it's even better than the work of people who are already successful. The difference isn't ability, it's endurance. Successful artists are usually the ones who stayed when others quit. They kept going through years of low engagement, self-doubt, financial stress, and invisibility. Most artists don't fail suddenly, they slowly disappear. They stop posting, they stop practicing, they stop believing their effort will ever matter. Not because they couldn't do it, but because they couldn't keep doing it. Fear disguised as perfectionism. One of the most common reasons artists fail is perfectionism. On the surface, it looks like high standards. In reality, it's often fear. Fear of being judged, fear of being ignored, fear of not being good enough yet. So artists wait. They refine endlessly. They tell themselves they'll share their work when it's ready, but ready never arrives, because no piece of art ever feels complete when your self-worth is attached to it. Meanwhile, less skilled but more courageous artists are putting their work out, learning from feedback, improving in public, and building momentum. Art doesn't grow in hiding, it grows through exposure. No one teaches artists how the world works. Another reason artists fail has nothing to do with creativity and everything to do with strategy. Many artists are taught how to make art but not how to share it consistently, communicate its value, build an audience, handle rejection, monetize ethically. So when reality hits, when likes are low, sales don't come, or algorithms don't cooperate, artists assume the problem is their work. Often it's not. It's simply a lack of systems. Artistic success is not just expression, it's also distribution, storytelling, and persistence. Ignoring that doesn't make you pure, it makes you invisible. The myth of motivation. Motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. Artists who rely on inspiration tend to work in bursts. When they feel inspired, they create. When they don't, they disappear. Over time, this inconsistency kills progress. The artists who succeed don't wait to feel ready or inspired. They build routines. They treat art like a practice, not a mood. They create even when the work feels flat, boring, or frustrating, because they understand that progress compounds. Discipline outperforms passion in the long run. Comparison is a silent career killer. Another major reason artists fail is comparison. Seeing others succeed faster can quietly drain your confidence. You start questioning your style, your pace, your worth. Instead of focusing on growth, you focus on how far behind you feel. Comparison turns art into a competition instead of a craft. It shifts attention away from learning and toward validation. Many artists quit not because they're bad, but because they convince themselves everyone else is better. The truth is, you're not late. You're just early in your own timeline. Success requires being seen. Repeatedly. Many artists post once, get little response, and conclude that nobody cares. But attention doesn't work that way. People need repetition. They need to see your work multiple times before they remember you, trust you, or connect with what you make. Most artists stop right before that point, right before familiarity begins to form. Visibility is built through consistency, not viral moments. The real reason. Most artists fail. Most artists fail because they expect results too soon. They underestimate how long mastery takes. They underestimate how much rejection is normal. They underestimate how much patience is required. And when success doesn't arrive quickly, they internalize it as a personal flaw. But failure in art is rarely about inability, it's about quitting too early. The artists who win, the artists who succeed aren't always the most talented. They are willing to be seen before they feel ready, comfortable being beginners in public, persistent when growth is slow, curious instead of discouraged, patient enough to let time do its work. Talent might open the door, but consistency keeps it open. Final thought. If you're an artist who feels stuck, overlooked, or behind, understand this. Your struggle doesn't mean you're untalented. It means you're doing something difficult. Art isn't a test of skill, it's a test of resilience. And the artists who refuse to disappear are the ones who eventually succeed.